Hello guys, this is Ishwar Sai Prasad from Factside YouTube channel. So today I have brought an interesting and trending topic titled Coronavirus and its lockdown. So let's get into our topic. So the main motto of our today's video is to know about the coronavirus and its lockdown in India. The first question that arises in our mind is what is lockdown and what are the restrictions imposed by the government during the lockdown. Lockdown literally means a situation in which the people are not allowed to enter or leave building or area freely due to an emergency. Private and public offices, private establishments and public transport are completely closed during this lockdown. This is a temporary arrangement to the outbreak of an epidemic. The whole world is working day and night to make coronavirus vaccine, but so far no institution and no country got success. Working in this direction, many countries in the world, including India, have announced the lockdown in their country. It is a kind of temporary system adopted by the government to increase the social distancing so that the outbreak of COVID-19 can be checked. Lockdown is a curfew-like situation in many parts of the country. Lockdown in India. As a precautionary measure, many states of India have announced lockdown till 14th April. The press conference organized by the Union Health Ministry said that the basic intention behind the lockdown is to increase the social distancing in the country. In this way, the community-based epidemic would be checked. Although this is a temporary arrangement, so far, lockdown orders have been issued in more than 22 states in India. Prominent states are Delhi, Maharashtra, Kerala, Bihar, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Rajasthan and Karnataka, etc. Many states have also sealed the borders adjacent to their districts so that any non-urgent traffic can be stopped. It means people should have a genuine reason as medical emergency to get out of their homes and territories. However, if it is very important like medical emergency, then the private vehicles can also be used in the time of lockdown. You can also call an ambulance in case of an emergency. If someone is going outside without reason, then the police can take action against him. Now, the another question that arises in our mind is what will remain closed during the lockdown in India? First, all government and private offices, factories, shops, workshops, large rental stores, shopping malls, cinema halls, weekly markets, fair and warehouses will be remained closed. Second, all passenger trains of Indian Railways will be closed. Third, all religious and social programs will be cancelled. Fourth, construction activities will be banned. Fifth, ban of mass gatherings. Now the another question that arises is what will remain open during the lockdown in India? The institutions and shops providing necessity goods to the common public will remain open. These include groceries, fruit and vegetable shops. Second, LPG supply. Third, milk supply, booth like mother dairy, etc. Fourth, hospitals and pharmacies. Fifth, banks and ATMs. Sixth, limited public transport availability. Seventh, telecom services. Eighth, e-commerce. Ninth, food home delivery. 10th, petrol pumps and CNG or LPG pumps. 11th, electricity. 12th, water. 13th, internet. 14th, post offices. 15th, print and electronic media. 16th, police stations. 17th, fire departments. 18th, jails. 19th, important government offices. This is a long list of the places which are open in the time of lockdown. Therefore, in the time of this crisis, the government of India appeals to all citizens of India to stop treating corona as a joke and follow the instructions issued by the government, that is, people should stay home and maintain the distance from the other people. So guys, now I am going to share very valuable information with you all guys, that is Corona Helpline India list of official phone numbers. The Government of India has set up WhatsApp group along with the national helpline numbers to create awareness among the people about the corona outbreak. Additionally, the state governments have also set up their respective helpline numbers to turn down the deadly coronavirus. To combat with this novel coronavirus, the Government of India has set up a WhatsApp group named My Government Corona Help Desk to make people aware about this disease that has claimed 13 lives and has infected 593 people in India so far. An individual is required to text +919013151515 to connect to this WhatsApp group. The government, in addition to this, has also set up a national helpline number to combat with this deadly disease, that is +91-11-239-78046, and also another number, that is 1075. An official email for the awareness purpose is also created, that is ncov 2019@government.in. Apart from this, the state governments have also set up their respective helpline numbers to help the people to fight with this deadly corona. Guys, now we will get a doubt that how to use this WhatsApp group. One can simply WhatsApp their query on the above given number and get an automated response to their questions. The above given number is nothing but 9013151515, and all kinds of the queries and coronavirus can be put forward through this platform. What kind of questions can be asked in this group? This is also a big question which confuses so many members. The answer for this question is, the main objective behind setting up of this WhatsApp help desk is to stop the false rumors around the coronavirus outbreak in India. The chatbot aims to provide the correct information to the citizens, and all queries related to coronavirus can be asked through this help desk, including possible treatments for COVID-19 and the preventive measures one can take to protect oneself and family from the coronavirus infection, and to prevent misinformation and fake news, which is quite common on WhatsApp. As you can see on your screen, you have the helpline numbers of respective states and the respective union territories. Take a screenshot for your valuable information. These were the state-wise and union and territory-wise helpline numbers for the novel coronavirus. The Government of India is taking several measures ranging from Janta Curfew Pan-India to 21 days countrywide lockdown to combat the deadly COVID-19. All the schools, colleges, offices, etc. are shut due to the novel coronavirus 21 days lockdown in India, while the essential services will be provided to the citizens amidst the lockdown. Till now we discussed about the national news, but now we will discuss about the international news. G20 Virtual Summit on Coronavirus. For the first time ever, countries, international organizations and other leaders attended an unprecedented G20 Virtual Summit on the novel coronavirus outbreak on 26 March 2020. India is also a member of G20 Virtual Summit. Therefore, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji participated in the G20 Virtual Summit through the video conferencing. King Salman, ahead of the G20 Virtual Summit, tweeted as the world conference the COVID-19 pandemic and the challenges to the healthcare systems and the global economy, we convey this extraordinary G20 summit to unity the efforts towards a global response. May God spare humanity from all harm. G20 Virtual Summit on Coronavirus Key Points. First, the G20 Virtual Summit is aimed to advance a coordinated global response to the corona pandemic and its human and economic implications, along with the medical aids. Second, as the coronavirus has turned a global pandemic, certain concerns are popping up. The most important amongst them is to contain the spread of the coronavirus. Therefore, to combat the fast spreading the disease, an international strategy is needed for the hour. Third, The G20 virtual summit will also aim to prevent the countries from imposing barriers on exports of medical equipment and competitive efforts to find a potentially hugely profitable vaccine. Fourth, China and the United States are also expected to end their blame game on coronavirus to focus on the challenges arising due to the global pandemic, as per South China Morning Post. Fifth, Iran is appealed to uplift the sanctions imposed by the United States on it. It must be noted that Iran is the most worst affected country due to its infrastructure in Asia after China. Sixth, the World Bank and International Monetary Fund (IMF) want the G20 to agree on immediate bilateral debt relief to any of the world's 76 poorest countries, making a request for fund. On the other hand, the UN also appealed of £2 billion humanitarian response fund to help the poorest countries across the globe. G20 Virtual Summit on Coronavirus list of the members. Apart from India, Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, Germany, France, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, the Russian Federation, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Turkey, the UK, the US, and the European Union are the members of G20 Virtual Summit. Apart from the countries, several international organizations such as World Health Organization (WHO), United Nations, World Bank, etc. took part in the G20 Virtual Summit on coronavirus. In addition to several leaders from the Food and Agriculture Organization, International Monetary Fund, IMF, etc. also participated in the G20 Virtual Summit. Kristalina Georgieva, MD at IMF, stated that the pandemic has already resulted in major disruption of global supply chains, volatility in stock markets, and could further lead to financial crisis. As the fast-moving disease is now global pandemic, and international strategy is required to combat with it. So the another question that arises in our mind is, does our country India need the extension of lockdown? The answer for this question was given by two researchers team from Cambridge University. They shown their whole research in four graphical ways. First graph can be taken as first case. In first case of 21 days lockdown. In 21 days lockdown, we can see the decrease in the number of corona cases. But after the lockdown, we can see the rise in the increase of corona cases, so that we can say that it is unsuccessful for endangering the coronavirus from our own country India. Now case 2, we can say that case 2 is a continuation of case 1. After 4 to 5 days break, by becoming alert, our country will give another lockdown of 28 days. Then we will get the decrease in the number of corona cases. But after the lockdown, we can see the increase in the number of corona cases, so that we can say that it's unsuccessful for endangering the coronavirus from our own country India. Now going to case 3. Case 3 is somewhat interesting. After this case 1 and case 2, the continuation after 4 to 5 days, the increase in the corona cases can be seen. Then the Indian government again becomes alert and gives final lockdown of 18 days. Then we can endanger the coronavirus successfully from India. That means the case 3 is successful for endangering the coronavirus from India. That means 21 plus 28 plus 18. That means 67 days of lockdown with giving equal time intervals of break can be able to endanger the coronavirus from India. Now going to case 4. The case 4 is very interesting. According to case 4, to endanger the coronavirus from India, we should keep continued lockdown of 49 days. By keeping continued lockdown of 49 days, we may endanger the coronavirus from India. Instead of implementing the case 3, we can easily implement the case 4 by keeping 49 days lockdown instead of 67 days lockdown, so that it's the most favorable case and option case for endangering the coronavirus from India. Hello guys, this is Ishwar Sai Prasad from Factside YouTube channel. So please subscribe our channel Factside and like this video, share this informative video to all members, and please comment how was the video. Stay safe, stay home, and our new channel Factside will entertain you a lot with this type of interesting facts and interesting topics. Please subscribe for the new video update. Guys, do you know the fact that one member can almost spread this virus to 402 members? By this you can understand how dangerous is this coronavirus, so that you should be safe. To stay safe you should be in the home, so that stay safe, stay home. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.